Welcome to Section 325 Podcast.
Second half.
Wow, week 4 wrapped up.
You started the week with a win on Thursday night, and I ended the week Monday night, doubleheader with a win. So
yeah, and it was a dominating performance. You guys could have really rolled them up. Before.
Yeah, you were up 20-6. Yeah, you should have. I felt like. That's the thing, too. We were talking to Denver was up 21-3 and 28-3 was final score, where both our teams could have really dominated in that second half. I felt like they kind of took the brakes off a little bit or put on the brakes a little bit and stuck to the running game. That's what Denver did. But, yeah, honestly, that first half, we dominated 500-plus total yards. Most we've had in a while. Bo Nix had a career passing day, and our first running back in Sean Payton era,
37 straight games.
Yeah, finally went over 100 yards, and I think that's what they were doing in the second half. They're like, okay, we're gonna run
the ball. Sometimes it's just like, hey, once you know you can do it, you can do it. And now they're going to make it an emphasis. And then it'll also take pressure off of Bo Nix to
he played great.
Create some bigger plays.
He threw that interception at the red zone. But honestly, it was fourth down.
You don't hold on to the ball and take a sack. He did the right thing.
He did the right thing. Just fire it in there, see if he can get something. But
yeah, either way, you weren't going to score.
If that was third down, he would have just thrown it away.
Sure. Yeah, I thought he did the right thing. In fact, I yell at quarterbacks for taking a sack on fourth down all the time. Like, just throw it up there.
Yeah.
See what could happen.
I mean, throw it up. Who knows? Maybe a pass interference.
The only bad part about it was instead of them starting at the 1 yard line, they're starting at the 20.
I mean, that was a 19-yard gain pretty much.
Yeah. So,
but
I like, hey, try and get it in there. You never know what could happen, right?
Exactly.
Ball gets tipped, your receiver gets it, or maybe.
I've seen quarterbacks run out of bounds on a sack, even if it's second or third down. And I'd say, dude, you're going to be going out of bounds. Just throw it down the sideline. Yeah.
Well,
anyway,
crazy game. Seattle did start the week off.
I'm happy because
I think you're happy. I'm happy.
Not only Broncos won, Notre Dame won, and I won all 3 leagues in my fantasy league.
Oh, good. Yeah, I won I got forced to play fantasy, but I did win. I kind of checked.
It was a good weekend.
Yeah. Well, Seahawks win. I didn't like that they let them crawl back in. We had some guys back from injury, and they were saying how they were a little rusty. I was calling for them to be benched. I was so upset, but apparently they're a little rusty, and I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. And let's just roll in to play Tampa Bay here this weekend. Speaking of Tampa, they gave Philly a pretty good run. Philly came into that game like
Baker.
He's
tough, man. He wants to play. Tampa Bay, they love Baker, and the fans, the coaches, his teammates, like
Cleveland.
The way he plays, he's
Carolina, Cleveland. They should be ashamed of themselves. I mean, golly.
Yeah.
But so some crazy games. We had the highest scoring tie in NFL history, 40-40, Dallas and Green Bay. Neither team has a defense. Oh my gosh. I thought Green Bay had a good defense.
I thought so too. Their first 2 weeks, they were dominating. And then they kind of dropped off. I don't know. They did hold the Browns to 0 points 55 minutes of that game, but ended up giving up those 13 points to lose it.
And then the craziest game of the week is the Chargers. How do you go into New York and lose to a rookie quarterback?
You see it quite often where you have a quarterback that starts the season, then a rookie comes in. You don't have much film on him. I didn't know he was a runner. He was tough as Baker, really. And he just went out there, lit it up, and won against the Chargers. Their first win, Chargers' first loss.
Crazy.
I did not see that coming. No one saw that coming.
Well, it's the end of Russell Wilson unless...
No, he did go in for one play.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Well, because Jackson, I think he something where he had to go out for a play because like
Oh.
he went down for an injury, whatever, and he was down long enough to be like, no, you have to go out. He was fine. Came back after the Russell play,
Did
but
they let Russell throw it deep, or he just
actually he
handed it?
did throw a completion.
Yeah,
It
nice.
was one completion, I believe, for like 3
Yeah.
yards. But
I heard Cincinnati is people are upset. They don't want this Browner guy in there. They're like, go get Cousins, go get Wilson. Even Jameis Winston, they would rather have. They're calling for any of those guys.
I don't know. He had a good game when he stepped in for Burrow. Well, again, you know,
Well, 2 years ago, he played outstanding.
yeah, when he had his last start, yeah. So
Yeah, I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see if Russell or Kirk Cousins can get back in there and be a starter with a team like the Bengals. They said Tyreek Hill, who had a
yeah,
massive injury to his knee, just
and
nasty.
receivers are just dropping like flies. Neighbors, he injured for New York Giants. But yeah, that was a nasty.
He was smiling and cheering, and they're saying because he doesn't have to play with Tua anymore. I don't know if that's true.
No, it was pretty gruesome to look at. Because
Nasty.
a knee should not have been that way or be dislocated that way.
The
But
whole
yeah,
thing, everything. It broke. He tore
yeah,
ligaments.
he tore ligaments, dislocated his knee. I thought the way I saw it on the replay, I thought he broke his femur.
Oh,
The way, like, just maybe the way the angle was and how his knee was up in the air and it was dislocated that way. I think so. It almost looked like his femur broke.
I thought those legs were too short to get caught up anyway. I guess they'd be fine. They're like, bing, 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 bing.
uh,
But yeah, so some
yeah.
crazy
Anyway,
games. Yeah, you just can't predict this league anymore. Like the Vikings, you think, oh, they scored all those points. I did take the Steelers in the game, and they kind of tried to make a late run of it, but the Steelers, they kind of had that game. And then what's going on with the Ravens?
The Ravens is my shocker because if you told me last week, are you concerned about the Ravens being 1-2? Same thing with Denver. Are you concerned? Like those were two teams that no, they'll have a bounce back week. Um, Granted, they played the Chiefs, who were also 1-2 at the time, and yeah, I did not see the Ravens being 1-3 to
Well,
start the
if
year.
if I was to tell you, hey, the Ravens and the Browns are going to have the same record 4 weeks in, you'd be like, no way, Cleveland's going to win that many.
No,
But instead, it's how are the Ravens have 1 win and 3 losses?
I mean you could look at their schedule. They played Bills and Chiefs, but again, they gave up. They were up 15 points on the Bills, and they lost that game. And they were not even close to playing against the Chiefs, but I mean, they're now a concerning team at 1-3. I don't know if they can with the Steelers playing that they are, and like you said, the Browns like they surprisingly are in some games, but I mean they have a great defense. The Browns,
Offensively, they're horrible.
yeah, offensively they need to figure something out, but defensively, if they can stay in in close games, then yeah, they might have a chance. But yeah, Ravens right now they need to figure something out.
Crazy. It's just crazy. And then the Colts put up a good battle against the Rams. They really shot themselves in the foot.
Oh
That
man,
receiver
that
just
Mitchell,
losing the ball, getting a
yeah,
touchback instead of a
that
touchdown.
was a bad game for him because yeah, he had that great run, ended up being just reaching for the pylon and fumbles it out of bounds in the end zone, touchback for the other team, and he also had a call thrown against him that ended up being like a first down for the other team, or would have been a first down for them, but yeah, he was beating himself up on that one for sure.
Yeah, Colts are a good team to be able to play the Rams like that. So I'm looking forward to the Thursday night game, Rams and 49ers. I don't really care who wins. I really, like you want both of them to lose. Maybe
Yeah.
it'll be a tie like the Packers and the Cowboys. But anyway, yeah, I'm looking forward to that just to kind of see those guys beat up on each other. And but who do you guys got next?
Well, we have Eagles
Oh man,
in Philadelphia.
oh
So yeah,
man.
I know it's not. I'll be en route to the airport during that game. I'm going to the Notre Dame game. They play Boise State, so I'll be in the Midwest. And yeah, I'll be flying out that day, that afternoon. So
You're gonna miss your Bronco game?
well, if I get to the airport early enough, I can watch the whole game. My flight doesn't leave until like an hour after.
Oh, that's
after
what I'd
the
be
game.
doing.
So yeah, I'll be earbuds and watching on my phone, and then once I get to the airport, I'll find a bar.
There you go. Well, let's get into the show because I'm excited to see the top 10 has had to move around quite a bit. But let's go with our pick results for week 4. I had the Jets and the Dolphins, and I took the Dolphins. I'm really glad I did. Give me that win. Chargers and the Giants. I think everybody had the Chargers.
Everyone except for New York area had the Chargers.
really upset with
Actually,
this.
probably New York probably had the Chargers.
I had the Commanders over the Falcons after the Falcons did a goose egg in Carolina.
What happened to that?
What the heck?
I know.
Looks like I said, you can't predict it. And then I did take the Steelers over the Vikings. I'm really glad I did to keep me at least at 500. Your picks, you took the Hawks. Good job. You took your Broncos. Uh-oh, this isn't looking good. Of course, you took the Texans. And, you took the Bucks.
That was my bold upset.
So now that puts you back up by 2, if I'm not mistaken.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, at least you're still above 500.
I'm hanging in there, guys. Yeah. Hanging in there. But, yeah, I mean, Chargers and Commanders. Who are the Falcons?
I know.
Would the real Falcons please stand up? Yeah, just unbelievable. And the Chargers, I don't know what happened to them. Were they looking forward? Who are they playing this week?
They are playing Washington. So maybe one of those teams will have a bounce back week.
Yeah.
I think Chargers will.
So there we go. There's the picks for the week. Now the power ranks, there's got to be some movement here. Big time.
Movement, big time.
Steelers bouncing into the top 10.
Yeah.
So big win for them.
They probably would have been higher if they didn't let Minnesota stay in there at the end.
So they move in to the top 10. Jaguars, a big win over the 49ers.
This Jaguar team is the team that I wanted 2 years ago. Like, they've been kind of dragging the last few years on who they are as a team.
Is this a new coaching staff this year?
Yeah, Liam Cohen. Yeah.
Sometimes the right Colts still in the top 10.
They're still in. I mean, you could say they could be a little bit higher because they played well against the Rams. But again, if you look back on their teams that they beat, Rams was their hardest team that they played. They're close with the Denver, and then they blew out basically the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, well, who isn't blowing them out these days? The Rams, number 7, coming in. They're defensively, they're pretty good.
Yeah,
and Matt Stafford, you're right.
I mean, Puka Nacua, man, I'm glad he's on my fantasy team.
I watched him when they needed the most. I'm like, they're going to throw it out to Puka and let him run, right? They threw that out. That's their go-to play. And I'm like, I knew it was coming. What the heck are the Colts doing? But okay. Chargers, number 6, they fall.
Just a little, but yeah, you fall a little when you lose to the Giants. The Bucks, they stay.
They stay at number 5.
Yeah, they played against the Eagles.
Oh.
I told you. I told you that. Because here's my reason why they jump up so much. If you look at their defense, top 5 defense, easily. If not top 3.
Scoring number 1.
Honestly, they're the number 1 defense on fantasy, point-wise. So, I mean, yeah, with that alone, and the fact that Darnold is playing well.
The number 1 rated quarterback in the NFL.
Yeah. So
what is going on? Yeah. That was our biggest question mark was the offense. We knew our defense.
I think you're fine. I think you're fine.
We'll take number 4. I thought you were going to leave me out. I was like, how dare you? Put the Steelers in.
I know. I thought you would like that.
I was prepared for what I was going to say. So the Seahawks moved way up. They weren't even in the top 10.
They weren't even in the top 10 last week. Yeah.
Lions number 3.
They stay.
After that week 1 loss to Packers, where we're like, oh, did they lose it? No. They didn't lose anything. Yeah. The Bills. I saw some experts, right, looking at the Bills' schedule. when are they going to lose a game? It's very favorable for them,
Oh yeah,
and they're looking into December when they
really?
play the Eagles.
Oh wow. Okay, here's my question. Uh, Go ahead and put up the Eagles, number one. So Eagles and Bills, the only remaining
Undefeated?
undefeated. Thank you,
Oh,
undefeated teams. Who's going to lose first? Is it going to come down to that
well, I
game,
know you
Eagles
would
and
hope the
Bills?
Eagles lose
I mean, I hope
first.
that. Yeah,
Yeah, Sunday.
I hope they lose Sunday. Yeah,
Yeah, I think the Eagles were talking about they don't do anything like
special.
special.
Well,
But
they didn't do the tush push as many times.
did you see what they did out of it? Twice
Yeah,
they scored.
twice. Yeah,
Very genius. I wondered the same thing. When's somebody going to start doing that?
I wondered how long it was going to take them to do something like that, because that's all they were doing was just the tush push. I knew. I think they'd done it one time where they faked the push as he was going in, but then he pitched it out to someone. But yeah, here they scored twice on that. Not doing the tush push, just
Yeah,
faking the fake tush
they
push.
got that block right away, block punt, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep,
or maybe it was a kick. I think it was a kick.
It was a block punt.
It was a punt.
Yeah.
Anyway, they looked. Boy, they look good. Their defense is flying around. But then I was like, halftime, like, okay, Baker got that field goal right before half. I'm like, you know what?
Don't count
This
them
is
out.
what the
Yeah.
Bucks are made of. They come back in every game, win the close ones, and Philly could be scratching their head at the end of this one. But to hold on to a team that's got that much confidence, to doesn't matter how far you're down or how much time's left on the clock. But I tell you what, the Buccaneers are the real deal.
Yeah.
And
That's
Philly,
why they still stayed in the top five.
I don't even know if the Bills can beat Philly. I think Philly is, oh my gosh, they are just good.
Well, we'll probably have to play them twice this year.
No, we're gonna see.
Regular season and Super Bowl.
Anyway, what is your top 10? Are you happy to see the Seahawks at number 4? Um, the Jaguars and the
Should they be
Steelers.
higher? Should the Jags and Steelers be higher?
Well, only time will tell, right?
Yeah.
They're both playing well.
They're both 3-1. So
Yeah, Steelers. Who'd they lose to? The Seahawks. Anyway, the Jaguars are coming into Seattle in a couple weeks. So interesting.
And you play the Bucks this week.
We play the Bucks this week. We got the Jags, and then we also play the Texans, who finally got their first win.
Yeah. And you play the Rams.
And the Rams.
Twice.
Oh boy.
No,
We played
you already played them, yeah.
No, we haven't played them yet.
Yeah. Oh, you played the Niners.
We played the Niners,
right.
yeah. All right, week 5 picks. Where's the Lush bag? There we go. I get to go first today. Let's get in here. Oh, the Vikings. They're still over in, where are they, London?
They went over to London this week, yeah.
And they're sending the Browns over? Aren't they trying to impress the fans of Europe?
I know. Dublin got the nice game.
Yeah, they did.
Steelers and Vikings.
Vikings and Browns. Gosh. This is a toss-up, really. I think both teams are very evenly matched. Good defenses. Offenses are struggling. But if Carson Wentz is the quarterback, I think that gives the Vikings the edge over the Browns. I'll take the Vikings.
Okay. That is your pick. Not mine. Ooh, Cowboys with that 40 tie. And they play the Jets. So, yeah, Jets. I don't know what's going on. Quick question: Jets, Saints, and Titans. They haven't won a game. Who's going to win their first game first?
I think the Saints are the better team. I think they played the Rams tough. They put up a good battle this last week. They were in it the entire way against the Bills. That was
I didn't think the Saints would be. Yeah, compared to the Jets, I thought they would already had a win. But the way they've been playing, I just don't know. They're not there as a team. And Tennessee, they're still young, new quarterback.
This is a total learning deal for them. They're going to get another high draft pick to help out their stud quarterback because Cam's going to be good.
Yeah, Cam is going to be good. But anyway, going to this pick, yeah, Jets they're not going to win this week. I do have the Cowboys winning, but yeah, I would like to see the Saints win first. with that.
When the Saints. Speaking of those Titans, they're taking on the Arizona Cardinals in the desert, and I'm gonna have to go with the Cardinals on this
Yeah.
one. They're a good team. I got to tell you that Murray. It looks like the ball's so big in his hand. It is.
Again, it looks like when a 3-year-old has
It
your
does.
cell phone, it's just so huge.
Yeah, I don't even know how he makes the ball spin. To be honest, some of the throws look weird.
Yeah.
But Arizona has good defense. I like their defense. They've got some athletic dudes, right? They all look like the same player. It's crazy. They're very athletic on defense, and yeah. So I'm gonna take the Cardinals in this one.
Yeah, that's easy pick. Got my Broncos going to Philly. Yeah, I mean, as much as I want them to win, it was a great win yesterday, Monday night. That's what they needed. Can they play like that in the first quarter against the Eagles all game? If they do, yes, they have a shot to win. But I think right now we haven't played a full game plan. I think if the Bengals were in closer, if it was like 21-17 at half, then we would have kept that game plan going and still would have won the game. But yeah, right now I just don't think that the Broncos can beat Eagles and Philly.
Mhm.
So I for my pick, I will choose Eagles, and I hope I'm wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. Hope you're wrong. Okay, I've got the big Thursday night matchup. 49ers going into LA to take on the Rams. I think the Rams are the better team top to bottom. Purdy's shaking off some rust. I expect him to be better. I think it's going to be a close game. Both these teams are playing close games. They're coming down to the fourth quarter or the end of the game. I'd expect nothing different in this one. It's going to be a battle, but when in doubt, take the home team. And even though they have no home field advantage, I'll take the Rams.
Yeah, that's a good Thursday night matchup. So far, we've had decent Thursday nights, except for that Dolphin Jet game. But
boy,
I see what Thursday night. If you look at their schedule, they try to do the divisional matchups, which means it's a more meaningful game than like.
Yeah, the teams know each other. It's going to be a battle. But I got to tell you, when you see Miami and the Jets, it's just like I'd rather just not even watch.
Yeah,
they're pathetic.
Yeah, I didn't watch that. I didn't. Obviously, my game was on at the same time.
Yeah, it was on the same time. I was like, well, I'm watching this game. Jeez. And when it was halftime, I did go over to the other one.
Yeah.
And then.
All right. Detroit Lions go to Cincinnati. I don't think the defense of Cincinnati can handle the offense of the Lions.
It's going to be, they're going to get handed to them.
Yeah. Jamar Chase, he's going to be upset that he didn't get hit the ball as much. And yeah, Lions.
Lions easily.
Finally got an easy one.
And speaking of the Dolphins, here's the toilet bowl. Dolphins and the Panthers. The Panthers at home, they played somewhat tough. Blow out the Falcons. Was it 30-0, 40-0? It's something weird like that. Yeah. And then they don't do anything last week. They didn't even compete. And the Dolphins look ugly until last night, but they're playing the Jets. Oh, gosh. I'm going to take the Dolphins. I don't think Carolina's going to win.
Okay. Think Dolphins are going to rebound and get back on track?
Maybe without Tyreek, without you feeling like you have to force the ball. I saw them doing some really cool plays with the tight end after he went out.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like...
Yeah, Waller had a great game.
Waller looked, athletically very gifted.
So, this is the game we were just mentioning. Commanders go to LA.
Both teams coming off a loss. Their first loss of the year, right?
No, I think Commanders. Yeah, they lost to the Packers earlier.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're 2-2. But yeah, no, I think the Chargers are a better team on paper. Yeah, I think Chargers coming off of the loss against the Giants, they're going to come back and beat the.
Is that a
Beat the
Monday
Commanders.
night game?
No, nope. Our Monday night is
Oh, that's
Jacksonville and
right. They play
Kansas City.
Thursday. I say, how are they putting
Yeah,
both teams up?
Thursday, London game.
Okay.
That's then the rest
6
are
a.m.
Sundays. 6:30, yeah,
Oh, boy. Yeah. Well,
or 2:30 London time.
that's crazy. I'll be in Seattle, which I don't even know what time our game's going to be. The Mariners are supposed
Oh
to
yeah,
play.
that's right.
They haven't announced anything.
They
And we
haven't
don't know if
announced
the
it yet.
Mariners are moving their game, if they're moving our game. I have no idea.
That's crazy.
It would totally hinge
Is
on what I'm doing.
Seattle Mariners, would it be more of an evening game?
Well, they're saying it's scheduled for 1 o'clock, which is the same
No,
time
the
as the
same
Seahawks
times,
game.
yeah.
So here's the deal. Congratulations to the Mariners on not only getting into the postseason, but winning the AL West for the first time since 2001.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I mean it's actually kind of cool. But yeah, you don't know when will they announce it?
I'm waiting. So typically I'll go over on a Saturday for a normal Sunday 1 o'clock kickoff time, right? So I go over Saturday, we go have a nice dinner, a few drinks, get up early, go to the game, take it all in, and after the game, drive home. And in this case, if they bump it to, they're talking like starting it at like 3:30.
Oh,
And I'm like 90 minutes or 110 minutes or something like that. And I'm like, the Mariners will still be coming out. How are they going to do that?
yeah, because they basically they share almost the same parking garage.
You can't have them there at the same time, but if you're overlapping, you're still going to have them there at the same time. So people are coming in. I guess if people are coming in, they trickle in, and when everybody comes out, they all leave. But I'm just like, why don't they just make it a Sunday night game, start at 5:30?
Yeah,
You know, and then if they do that, then I'm going over Sunday morning,
and then just drive
and then stay the night and
right
come
from
back
the
Monday. Yeah,
And it's too early to flex it into Monday night.
I mean, not necessarily. They could. I don't know that they will.
I don't know what the NFL protocols are for that.
Yeah,
Because I know later in the season, like usually in December, I think they do those.
well, and
games.
we're already playing the following Monday against the Texans, so wouldn't hurt them. They wouldn't have that extra day. It'd just be Monday to Monday instead of.
Yeah.
So I don't know what the heck's going to happen, but everything's hinged on what's going to happen
It's
with the
not
Mariners
COVID
game.
year. They would play on Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah, I don't even know. So crazy, but here we are.
Yeah. Cool.
All right. Well, there's your random picks from the back. I got the Vikings over the Browns, the Cardinals over the Titans, Rams edging the 49ers, and the Dolphins beating the Panthers.
And I got Cowboys, Eagles, Lions, Chargers.
Nice. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
I don't have a parlay bet this week. It's a little too early for the odds to be coming in. It's Tuesday morning. And also, I am leaving Thursday morning for South Bend, Indiana.
So, Thursday morning? Wow, you're going to
Yeah,
tailgate for a few days?
Well, maybe. I don't know. It is my friend's 40th birthday. So it's more of a birthday celebration week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yeah, it'll be fun. So, yeah.
Well, have fun, man. Have a great time. Yeah, Notre Dame looked real good against Arkansas.
Yeah, that's the. Well, I mean, their two losses were against top ranked teams, so just it's a shame, but they're still 21st.
Who are they playing?
Boise State.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah.
Well, it should be a good game. Boise State's always a good team. I don't know if they're as good as Notre Dame.
I mean, they lost to South Florida first week.
South Florida's good, though, right?
I think that was a eye opener. Get the rust out. Like they just got destroyed that first week. Yeah.
And how's South Florida doing now?
I think they're still. No, I don't think they're not ranked.
Oh gosh, I thought for sure.
No, they might be actually.
Isn't that where Deion Sanders first coached?
South Florida.
Yeah.
No, he was over at what was that? I don't think it was South Florida.
Oh, okay. That was one of those Florida colleges. Anyway, yeah, that's our show for today. Go Hawks.
Go Broncos. Please beat the Eagles.
Hey, you never know,
You
man.
never know.
That would really, people would be talking about the Broncos if they win that game.
Yeah, for sure.
Anyway, that's our show, section 325.
We're out of here.